Aasalamualikum everyone, and welcome back to English with Zafarzai, where we can improve our English together. And here I'm going to talk about about a different topic, right? This is how you can improve your English through reading the children's books, right? If you are not going to read the complex books, of course you might be having troubles with it. If you can read simple books like the children's books, how you can improve your English through them. This video is totally about it, especially for the beginners. If you're a beginner, watch the video from beginning to the end. You will improve your English a lot. This is actually a journey. You're gonna have to take several steps if you want to learn English through reading the children's books. You're gonna have to even not miss a second of the video, because if you miss it, you're gonna lose a lot. Don't miss a second of the video. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure right now to subscribe to the channel. Also, click on this bell to notify to it. You will get any video I upload anytime to this channel. Right? Now let's dive in. And here the first thing and the really important thing you're gonna have to take is to choose the right level. When choosing children's books to read in English, it's important to choose the one that is appropriate to your English level. Actually, when it comes to reading books in English, the children books, they are categorized by age group. You're gonna have to be really careful with it. Choose the one that are appropriate to your English level experience, right? Your English comprehension skills. How much you understand the language, choose that material for your English to read out of the books that are for children, right? If you are a beginner, you're gonna have to start from the very beginning, right? You're gonna have to choose those books that are for younger ones. Also, the books that have pictures contained in it. Also contains simple sentences. Do not get into the complex one if you are a beginner, right? The best choice is to choose the younger ones. As you read these simple books, your experience, your knowledge about English increases gradually. Then you can move towards the complex ones, the ones that are designed for for older children, right? For older children, you can choose them, select them, read them, right? It will contain some English vocabulary, that is the complex one, as well as it will contain some English structures that are the complex ones. Okay, the second thing you're gonna have to do is to read aloud. If you want to improve your pronunciation, your intonation, your fluency, it's important to read aloud, right? Try to read aloud. The material you are reading, read aloud. Do not read it silently, right? If you're reading it silently, your fluency is not improving. Your pronunciation is not improving, right? Give it a try to read whatever you read, but it should be louder, right? The more louder you read, the more the pronunciation your pronunciation improves, right? Also, it's gonna help you improve your intonation as well as the fluency in English. One more thing that I can share with you here, that is to record yourself. Whenever you're reading something, record it, then listen to it again back and see whether you have correctly pronounced the words or not. This is the way you can improve your English fluency, pronunciation, and intonation, and also give you the feedback. You yourself can give you the feedback to yourself, right? After listening it again, then tell yourself whether you have the better pronunciation, you have the correct pronunciation or not. If not, try it again and again. You can do it, right? You can do it. You can improve it. You can be like a native English speaker, because I am with you, sharing with you some helpful tips and tricks that will actually help you become like a native one. Don't give up. Be consistent, right? This is the key. Here's the next thing you're gonna have to be careful with, which is to learn new vocabulary. Actually, the children's books are full of new vocabulary and new phrases that you can use in your daily English, right? In your daily conversation. You're gonna have to be ready to take note of them, right? You're gonna have to find a copy or your pad, whatever you have. Whenever you are coming across any new word or phrase, just write it down. Find its meaning. You can use a dictionary. There's plenty of apps that can help you improve your English vocabulary. If you don't know which app to use, definitely I have a video. I'm just going to put its link in the description box below. You can check it and improve your English vocabulary through the help of those apps I shared with you, right? Then once you wrote down its meaning, then use it in your daily sentences. For example, if you are coming across the word adventure, you can write it down, find its meaning, make sentences for it. This is the way you can master English vocabulary through reading children's books. The next thing you're gonna have to do is to use pictures to aid comprehension. Children's books usually have some illustrations that can help you understand the story, what the story is about. What you're gonna have to do is to look up at those pictures, right? And just think about it, what the story is about. This is going to help you improve your comprehension in English. For example, if you are reading about the animals, there would be plenty of pictures of the animals. You can look at them. You can just memorize their names. You can learn about their habitats, things, etc. like, right? This is the way that can help you improve your English comprehension in English through reading simple children's books. Okay, here is my final advice for you whenever you are reading the children's books. You want to improve your English through reading children's books. My final advice for you is to practice with a partner, right? Then I'm just going to close my today's topic. So let me just explain this, how you can practice with a partner. You can find a friend in your community, right? Look for your friend. Look for any other person who are reading children's books. Go there, read it with him, right? Just sit down in front of him and read whatever you are reading. Once you are done with reading the material, then what you're gonna have to do is to just summarize the story in your own word, right? You can ask your friend what the story was about, right? He will explain to you, right, the main points of the story in English. This is the way he will improve his speaking skills. You will improve your listening ability, right? And as well as you can give him the feedback. Once he is done, you can then start speaking. He will listen. He will give you the feedback, and this is the way how you can improve your English speaking skills, comprehension skills, and listening skills through reading the children's books, especially when you have a friend talking in front of each other, right? Talking to face. The best way found is this, to talk to somebody face to face. This is also gonna have to give you the courage. Many people hesitate when they speak in English, but once you are done with it, you will not be hesitant anymore. You will be like a native English speaker, full of courage, right? Courageous. You can now start speaking in English because I shared with you 5 engaging tips that can help you to improve your English, that can help you to level up your English from 0 to hero just through reading children's books. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I shared with you 5 tips when it comes to reading the children's books, right? Follow these tips and tricks. Of course, you're gonna have to improve your English through reading simple children's books, especially if you are a beginner. Don't go into the complex one if you're not done with the basics, right? Start from today reading the children's books. I am sure you can become like a native English speaker in no time. If this video is helpful, do not forget giving me a thumbs up, right? Also, share this video with anyone of your friend who wants to become like a native English speaker through reading simple children's books. This is the best place and this is the best video found that can help you become like a native one from the very zero. If you are a beginner, you even can't speak a word, right? I'm sure I make you a fluent English speaker through following these tips and advices I shared with you in this video. Okay, you take care of yourself and I will see you in my next coming video. Bye.